What's up? Rainman88 here, and today we've got a crazy game on Mega Random. I'm in the blue playing Huns, and my opponent in red, Hothier, is the Koreans. And like I said, it's on Mega Random, and this is one of the best games I have ever played. I was going to lose this game, but a quick thinking and lucky timing turned the tide for me. So let's watch what happens here. The opening strat that I always go for with Huns is Fast Castle 3 Stables. Probably unnecessary because Huns have 20% faster stables, but I don't know. I'm greedy, so I like to do that. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward through the Dark Age, get rid of our Fog of War. So this is the map. This is Mega Random. So it's kind of like an inverse coastal, where like the water, rather than being on the outside, it's this ring around the middle. And this is going to be important later on. Control of this strip of water, because pretty much all land can be ranged from the water. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom in just a little bit. I think my default zoom is a little too far out. So I'm harassing my opponent with the scout. Trying to be cheeky here, trying to get him to go idle and go into his town center and waste time. Idle is eco. So we're both feudal at the same time. Let's see here. Not much really is going on. We're just scouting. And he finds my base. And not much to it. I didn't want to see him that I was going to double stable, so I deleted it and then rebuilt it again. There's my third stable. And he's already in the castle age, and then there I am. Okay, let's go ahead and slow it down. So he's going to go ahead and take the middle island right away with a castle. I think this castle, well, had he gone any further, he probably would have lost it to my knights. But so let's see here. I try to go forward to get into his base, but he's done a pretty good job of walling himself in. This is a skill. This walling with the houses and the feudal buildings, it is actually very important if you want to be offensive with your military, so you don't have to worry about being at home and using your military to defend your base. So I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward. Basically, it's a race to repair. He built a stone gate. Not much going on here. So he's basically planning on doing a castle drop / war wagon strat against me. And plus monks, actually very effective. Go ahead and zoom out a little bit here. So I'm not looking too good here. I mean, he's worried about this, but this is bad too for me. Luckily, I was able to I used my scout and plus one light cav I built to take that down 2 of his monks. Meanwhile, I get into his base. He quick walls with the houses and gets one. He's good with these monks. You'll see. Monk play, I hate it. For some reason, they never work for me, and I always get killed by him. So he's very good at hopping in, hopping out. But this aggressive play with these knights forces him to back off his. He was probably trying to get another castle right here, but he had to force it back home. So that is best defense is good offense, as they say. So we'll see how he's popping in and out with that monk. He's just, man, he's like sting like a butterfly, fly like a bee, or whatever, the other way around. So yeah, he converts like 3 or 4 of my knights. He's got 4 or 5 monks. Annoying. So go ahead and fast forward. It's kind of the middle game. I built a forward siege workshop to try to mangonel his stuff down, but didn't really work out. That castle pretty much put an X-nay on that. So he's, with all his monks, he's going to go ahead and go forward and grab all these relics to start that passive income going. And at home, I'm getting down there in points. It's not looking good for me. So I'm like, all right, I gotta boom up, I guess. Just like greed, boom and greed. I've got what, maybe 5 or 6 knights still left. Hit the Imperial Age. So this was I basically gambled everything to get to the Imperial Age first, just to try to get a military advantage. And he's popping forward with villagers. He wanted to place a castle right there, and I beat him to it. So this is going to be quite the battle. Let's watch. So he drops his own castle. His war wagons are good against my villagers, but my knights are good against his war wagons. But he's got this couple of monks backing my knights off. So I have my own monks. I got my own knight back. Meanwhile, my villagers still keep going. They're keeping going. This is just a total chaos. What even? I don't even know what's happening here. Got my TC shooting. Got knights killing his villagers. His monks healing, converting. I pop my castle up first, but his villagers are min ranged. I can't shoot them with my castle. And he's still got 2 up. And I tried. I don't even know where he's. Oh, he's got a villager right there. Ah, that would have been so money if had I got that. But I didn't. So we've got 2 castles face to face. Now I am in the Imperial Age, so he knows that. So it's going to be, I bet you, if I switch to his position, he's got 49 pop. I have 47, so we're pretty close in pop. He's immediately making P-tards. I knew it. I'll go ahead and fast forward a little bit here. Not much happening, except he's building up his P-tard numbers. He'll probably pop out. Here's my treb. I'll go ahead and start shooting him with that. Let's see here. So he immediately drops 5-6 P-tards against my castle. Not enough, though. Not enough. And so now he's in the Imperial Age. Now he's fixing to build up a huge army to come get me. He's like, enough of this. I'm done piddling around. I want to go full bore onto him. Meanwhile, with his extra monks, he's been able to squirrel away all these relics. He's on 4, 5, and this will be 6 relics. That's really bad. If you've got relics like that, he's just going to be piling up the gold. I mean, look at that. Yeah, he's rich, I'm poor. Rich dad, poor dad. Score is still close though, but so let's say he's gonna be making pikemen. I wonder if he's gonna go halberdier at some point here. Go ahead and fast forward. He's probably just gonna be, slowly building up his military. Now I'm kind of feeling like, well, score's close. Maybe I try to push out, see what's going on. Meanwhile, he's dropping more, just more and more and more. He's kind of scouted and tried to see what was going on with those trebs. He didn't like what he saw. He doesn't want to trickle treb, so he comes in heavy, comes in hot. Now watch. I realize that this is basically the game over if he comes across and it kills me. But I have 2 castles, and I'm building docks. I said, okay, well, Hail Mary play here. I'm already 1,000 points down. Hail Mary play. He can't push just with these halberdiers. He has to have the trebuchets move forward and kill my town centers. So that gives me just enough time to build a couple of docks, build as many demo ships as I possibly can, and research the heavy demo. Not heavy demo. It's the war galley research, which upgrades your fire ships, your demo ships, and your galleys all in one. And so basically I have a window of opportunity, and my research is coming in, and right when it comes in, I want to be able to attack his men. Nee, 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 nee. Holy shit. That is 11, baby. So just like that, I'm back into it. He lost all his trebs, all his monks, all his halberdier to like 4 or 5 demo ships. And now he's thinking, score flip, by the way, he's thinking, Okay, that was dumb, but I'm still way ahead. So he's thinking, I've got halberdiers, I've got extra gold, I've got 6 relics. This is going to be. It's set me back, but basically, this is a foregone conclusion still. He's building another town center. And meanwhile, I still have 5 demo ships, so he doesn't have any navy. He doesn't really have any ability to push me right now, because if he does, he will be demoed back to the Stone Age. I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward here. Ooh, got one night with that. He really doesn't like getting demoed again. Let's see if I can get him. Nope. Oof. So I think I use the patrol feature, and I'm basically just going to be patrolling this moat with these demo ships. Freaking awesome. I mean, how often do you, in a legit 1v1 ranked, do you see demo ships being used like this? Not very often. So now I move out to that middle island. I start to expand my eco. I'm sitting at 66 villagers. He is at 54. My pop, 82. He is at 94. So it is still a close game, but I have no military. My only military really holding him back, his Trebs, his war wagons, his archers, his halberdier, are these demo ships. And I think he started to go archers to shoot my demo ships in the water. So let's. Oh, I think I try to jebait him into the water. Yeah, I want him back into this moat. Meanwhile, his eco at home, it's getting a little sloppy back there. But these are full upgrade arbalesters and halberdiers with Trebs. It's a very powerful army. It's going to be looking to get away from me here soon if I don't. I mean, I have no resource. I'm spending every freaking dime I get as soon as I get it. Go ahead and fast forward a little bit here. Kind of just stalemate. So I see that he's a bunch of archers, and I try to spam down archery range. I want to pump out a bunch of skirmishers to counter his. I mean, skirmishers are a good counter for both what he has here, both against the halberdier and the arbalester. Arbs. Let's see, not much going on. Just kind of whittling away at him, although that will not long term because he has 6 relics. I just can't trade into him like that because he has an unlimited gold in that capacity. Let's see, I got 107 guys. He's got 137. Yeah, so his core situation is much better than mine. Still. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh! 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 I forgot about that one. Damn. He probably lost, what, 15 arbs there? Now I'm pushing him. I'm harassing him with my cavalier. And now, this is awesome. I start to tech into my Dramons, which is an onager on the ocean. Oh, demo ship, demo ship. Look at this. Oof. He's just not having it. Oh my god. Military defeat. Defeat on the battlefield. This is straight up tactics, baby. This is just high entertainment. This is entertaining. Go ahead and fast forward a little bit. So I upgrade to heavy demo. At this point I'm looking to get another big hit because it's kind of addicting. But these Dramons, they're essentially cannon galleons for civs that don't have elite cannon galleon. I think they're a lot more versatile. Like in this 1 versus 1 situation, this is a huge, very versatile ship. It outranges a castle, so it can kill castles and town centers, and it also excellent anti-personnel. And so let's see here. I'm at 134. He is at 119. So this score is going to flip here soon. Score is going to flip. I got a full complement of skirmishers. Take down his monastery. Dump those relics. Go ahead and fast forward here a little bit. I demoed one of his. So I'm trying. So this is interesting. I'm trying to make it so that he's stuck in between my skirmishers and my demo ships. He doesn't like being there. I guarantee you that. So just kind of pushing him in with those skirms. He eventually techs into his onagers to hard counter my skirmishers. That's actually a really good idea on his end. I try to just take the fight head on. He's going to go ahead and get a repair villain there. I thought about going Cav Archer, but it never really panned out. Let's see, his Cavalier and Onager, real hard counters to to Skirmisher, I'll tell you. And then my Dramons should take this out. I love this unit. This is such an awesome unit. So I'm floating a ton of stone. I didn't really realize that. This will come in handy here in a minute. I'll go ahead and fast forward again. Eventually this castle will go down. So here I go in for a big push with light cav that are missing upgrades, missing armor upgrades. They just melt to the Arbalester. And my skirms melt to the Onager. Not good. So he drops a castle. And it's going to start pumping Trebs out. So I figure, okay, this is where the battle's going to be right here. So I double drop a castle to fortify my position. I don't want to lose this gold. I don't want to lose this wood. I don't want to lose all this stuff. So this is going to be basically my base of operations, and oof, I'm losing all my men. But meanwhile, I make more of these, and I figure, hey, I'm going to go back here and range all of this, start popping them in the bag. Go ahead and fast forward. I pop out a couple of Trebs. We're Treb warring. He's not going to be able to keep up because I have two Trebs making... two castles making Trebs. And that's when the French arrive. From behind, he gets Dramond. And these Arbalesters are not long for this earth. I'm going to try to get some shots on them. And keep in mind, this is 12 range. It's crazy. Here's my own Onager. Got some kills. Not as good as I would have wanted, but... Oh! Fuck! They got fucking domed, boy. Alright, so now with his main army gone into the fucking dirt, I'm free to essentially harass his entire main base with my cannon galleons. Quote. So I'm not sure how much life he has left. Oh, so, okay, so he realizes, okay, he finally comes to the realization, okay, this is a water map. So he drops a couple of docks and is making his unique unit, the turtle ship. Honestly, very good idea. I counter that by, I'm like, okay, I'm not going to have this. I build, finally get Hussar with the upgrades to hard counter his Siege Onager and Arbs, and I start fucking spamming demo ships, a ton of them. I'm just going to come in there and just demo his ass. Light cav charge. Take him out. I think that might be the GG. If not now, soon. Yep. Let's look at the stats. 226 to 212. Multiple major battles throughout. Slowly upward trend on my with this villager pop and army pop. So 6 grand relic gold. That's very good. He eventually couldn't keep up with my build production. 35 buildings I was able to kill. And yeah, that was basically the best turn of the tide of a demo ship that I've ever seen. I essentially was dead. And between the demo ships, the Dramons, I mean, that was just a battlefield defeat. He should have won that, but he got caught out. Anyway, that's it for this game. As always, hope you enjoyed. And Rainman88 signing out. I'm an excellent driver.